you've probably already guessed, we're joined by an absolute comedy legend in this country. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Frank Woodley. Frank, firstly, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
How's it all going?
Well, it's complex. You know, like there's some good, like just this morning, I've got a small pimple on the inside of my buttocks, and when I walk, there's a little bit of, you know, it's not as comfortable as it could. How much detail do you want in terms of how's it going?
I think we've already got a bit, so we may as well press on.
Yeah,
this is
okay.
good.
Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it, how pain can sometimes, you would think that major things you would think would hurt, but then you hear about people who get cut in half by a piece of wire, and they land there and they just go, it's weird, it feels fine, and then they die. But you get a tiny little, and it drives you nuts.
Yeah.
I once was squeezing a big pimple on my forehead in the mirror, and it suddenly exploded, and it turned out I was looking at my identical twin, and he wasn't happy. I have an identical twin for that joke. Yes.
We should talk a bit about the show. The show's called Bemusement Park. What can people expect?
Oh, look, it's really just an hour of me desperately trying to encourage the audience to avoid feeling like they would like to leave the theatre. So it's kind of just, it's a variety show. There's some songs. I do a short song. I could play it for you now.
Hell yeah.
I said it was short. I hope you enjoyed it. There's a bit of physical stuff as well, and a bunch of stand-up. I try to make my stand-up fairly physical as well. You know,
right.
I do a little thing where I talk about, you know, do animals enjoy mimicking other animals? You know, is it just a human thing? So, for example, this is, am I going to have to do it short like this? Because this is a chimpanzee with some kind of back disorder. I'm not a great, you know, animal mimic, but I do enjoy it, you know. That's a chimpanzee, and then this is a meerkat, you know, which is pretty standard sort of stuff, but then this is a chimpanzee doing a meerkat. So, hang on. And then this is a meerkat doing a chimpanzee. So, I'm not sure, I feel somewhat degraded by doing that then.
I think that you shouldn't at all.
I should just let that go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show is called Bemusement Park. It's happening at the Comedy Theatre. Frank Woodley.